What's up? First of all, thank you for taking the time to step away from your internet pornography to come view this video. I'd like to start off by saying I am beyond excited for what I received earlier today. I got a phone call and I couldn't help but rush home to sign for this delivery. And let's just say it's something special. Now, let me start off by saying that on the left is a picture of the original, the first, the classic, the iconic upside down thrones. Yes, upside down. Before they changed their name, they rebranded to become USD, aka Universal Skate Design. And this skate right here is none other than the upside down throne. My second aggressive skate way back in 1999. I love this skate. Unfortunately, growing up in South Africa, things were, let's just say they weren't all rainbows and sunshine and unicorns and stuff like that. Unfortunately, they were stolen from my home, only after skating them for a couple of months. But on the right, we have these. Now, I'm not one for doing unboxing videos. Quite frankly, I feel kind of awkward doing them because I never know exactly what to say or what to do, and seeing as I'm only operating from one camera, I'm not gonna spend my time changing camera angles so you can get a top-down view of everything because, well, I'm lazy. That being said, I can open the box. Let's see if I can do this without messing up. Oh, I got it. Now you probably can't see this, but inside the box, you see two bags. You probably can't see the skates in the bag. Let's just take these out for a second, shall we? Alright, in the bag, in the box, you get a piece of cardboard. You get a book. You get some Allen keys and, well, that's about it. But we don't want to know about, oh dear. We don't want to know about the Allen keys and extra hardware that you get because no one really cares about that. We're in it for one thing and one thing only, and that is these. I guess I can take both of them out. Alright, we'll leave that there just like that because, I don't know, this room's a mess already and I don't feel like cleaning up too much. Now, as I said, the USD thrones were my second pair of aggressive skates way back in 1999, and they got stolen, and I've tried many skates after that since then. But to have these in my hand right here, right now, there's so many memories flooding back in. Like 24 years worth of memories. But also just memories of, my second pair of skates. What can I say? These skates are beautiful. I mean, they look completely different in person, as I'm sure many of you know by seeing skates on reviews or unboxing videos to actually holding them in your hands. What can I say about these skates? Well, as you can see, they come with a flat setup on the Kaiser Fluid 5s. Now, they're not the Super Fluid 5s. These are the stock standard Kaiser Fluid 5s. On the outside, we have, I believe this is a 60mm wheel, 90A. On the inside is another 60mm. Could be wrong, might be 58. I don't have a tool to measure, I'm just guessing. But on the outside you have a 90A, on the inside you've got a 95A. I have never skated on... I've never skated a 95A or anything harder than a 90A. Partly because I predominantly ride an anti-rocker setup. Now I do dabble in a bit of flat setup because, I mean, I'm getting older, I'm getting heavier, and I tend to wear down wheels a lot faster. So I am very keen to give this a try. Unfortunately, because I haven't slept in about 2 days, I do not have the energy to actually go outside and skate these right now. I will, however, probably go out tomorrow if I'm able to sleep tonight and I have enough energy. But I definitely am looking forward to trying these out. Now, I did try the Mesmer Bellino ones when my mate got them when they came out. I tried them and I remember the sole plates being incredibly fast. Now, I've been skating on the Icons, the AG, well, predominantly the AG10s for coming up on 7 months now. I absolutely love those skates. So it is going to be a bit of a change adjusting to this boot because I haven't skated a hard boot in a very long time. Speaking of other things that I haven't really had much experience with because I'd been skating shadows, like when they were actually shadows, for a very long time. After that, I switched to the USD carbons. So no liner as such. After the USD carbons, I went to Saber. No liner there. Then I went on to Gods again, USD carbon freeze. But then when I got the Icons, I was reintroduced to the whole liner game. Speaking of which, I've got another liner that I've probably got to do a review on. I don't know if you're keen for that, but let me know if you want to hear my thoughts on the Intuition Premium liners, which I will probably be putting in another set of skates. They're currently in my Icons right now because I've been trying that. But enough about that. Let's get back to these. Now, getting used to opening these buckles is going to be a bit. Let's talk about these liners. They are a lot thinner than the, hold on. Speaking of liners, a MyFit, these are definitely a MyFit liner. Although they're not really branded with MyFit because it says Mesmer. I'm not seeing MyFit anywhere except for this little heel pad, this shock absorber over here. These are a little bit thinner than these, the MyFit Primes, which came in, wait, hold on, are they thinner? Yeah, they're a little bit thinner in the ankle area. I'm not too sure because I haven't, oh yeah, definitely a lot softer than the rest of the boot than the Primes, which came in the Icons, AG10s and the AG20s. These are great liners, by the way. Again, I don't have much experience in the whole liner game, but I thoroughly enjoyed these. Again, the reason why they're out of my Icons right now is because I've been testing the Intuition Premium liners, which, save that for another day. But yeah, enough about these, put these back down here. These, they're light. They feel comfortable. They don't feel too stiff. They have the shock absorber, which sticks on with Velcro. So there's that. Let's put that back on before I lose it, because that tends to happen. All right. They do have a little, an inner sole. Nice reinforced little inner sole over here. All right. Nothing special. It's got the new Mesmer decoration. It looks awesome. But yeah, let's stick this back in here because, again, don't want to lose anything. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to edit this out if I remember. Right, now that that's in there again, I can leave that there. One thing I did notice, and again, this is just because I come from skating the Icon AG10s for the past 7 months. The first thing I noticed was the weight. These are quite a bit heavier. And earlier when I took them out the box, yeah, sorry, this wasn't a first reaction to me opening the box because again, I'm like a kid on Christmas. I can't wait to open things. When I open them, I have to know what everything looks like. Now, I'm not going to do it now because it is pretty time consuming, but I noticed that there are these screws at the bottom which attach the sole plate to the boot itself. I took the sole plate off because, I don't know if you can see on camera over here, it looks like there's two parts to the sole plate. Right? So I was curious. I took the sole plate off. First thing I noticed is the sole plate is pretty hefty. It's thick. It's really thick. But this little white piece is not an inner sole plate per se. It is a softer dampening cushion device. So it offers, sound dampening, so you don't get the clickety clacks when you land. So again, I haven't skated these, but I'm presuming they're going to sound nice when you land. Another thing is that this is a raised heel. So I'm going to have to adjust or get used to, I don't know, standing like that with that little shock absorber as well. So anything else? Another little footbed. Yeah, that's it. Right? Looks like every other skate on the inside. What else can I say about these? Again, because my mate got the Bellino Mesmers when they came out, one thing I did notice is that, and it's already been spoken about in a few other channels, I'm sure, but the toe box is a bit wider, looks a bit bigger, looks more rounded. I like it. And of course, all the other decoration that you see, the new cuff bolts. Now, I've mentioned a lot of things that I'll leave this out. I'm too lazy to put that in. Now, I've mentioned the things that I noticed, some of the things that I like. Again, I like this boot partly because it brings back a whole lot of memories to when I first started rollerblading. So I like it. It comes with the Fluid 5. I absolutely really enjoyed this, the Fluid 5 frame. It slides fantastically. Again, I mainly skate anti-rocker, but again, when I try the skate out, I'm going to be trying it stock just so I can give an honest review, have an honest opinion of the skate itself. I remember when I tried my buddy's Mesmers that these sole plates slide incredibly fast, especially comparing to the Gods or the USD Carbon, and more recently the Icons. So that's something that I'm kind of used to with. Just noticed something else on this here frame. I don't know if that has any benefit, but it looks like there's something extra on the front bolt over here, or front axle. Looks like there's something that's been added just over there and over there, but it's not there. I'll have to take a closer look, maybe tomorrow. What was I saying? Yeah, as I said, I really enjoy the Kaiser Fluid 5s. I haven't tried the Super Fluids, but I presume they slide amazingly. These do wonders. What else? You didn't see that. You may have heard it, but you didn't see it, but the footbed fell out. I'll deal with that later. I'm not sure if I like the sole space yet. It is smaller than what I'm used to, but so I've been told, or as I've been told, size doesn't matter. We all know that's a lie. But the sole space is a little bit smaller, but I believe that does have some pros and some cons. The pros being you're able to lean over on sole-based tricks a lot easier, especially on ledges. But again, I haven't tried the skates. I haven't had a proper session in them. So I'm just going on what I've been told. I do like the fact that the sole plate is mounted onto the boot itself. I guess it provides some stability. It adds to the sound dampening itself. I like, again, speaking on that, I like the sound dampening material on the inside over here, so that's going to be great. Can't wait to try that. The cuff is quite a bit higher than what I'm used to, but pros and cons on that. Overall, I love the design of this boot. It's an iconic look. It's just, when I look at this, it's just, it just reminds me from when I first started skating. But that being said, there are some things that I would like to see changed. And it's been a long-standing issue, and it's an issue that I've experienced through most of the power slide products that I've had, from the USD Carbon 3s to the Gods to even the Icons. And now I've noticed the same issue with the Mesmer. And I don't see many people talking about this issue. Maybe it's just a me problem. Maybe I suck. I'm not the greatest. But this buckle. Now, it looks all fine and dandy from the yay side, but I don't know if you can see over here. You slip out on, for example, a true Mizu. You slip out, you can say goodbye to this buckle. This thing is going to bend. And a couple of those bends and resetting the buckle so that it sits flush again. It'll never sit flush after that first bend, but the best that you can do. This buckle is going to get destroyed. I don't know if Powerslide's going to be fixing this issue. I don't know if Mesmer's going to be fixing this issue in the near future, but like, of all the things that I've looked at on the skate, that is definitely something that needs to be addressed. It needs to be improved. I kind of wish that they came with the new Kaiser buckles for added support on the side here, because as I said, like, that is going to get hit. That a ledge is just going to take this buckle right out. Same with any of the other power slide buckles and cuffs that I've experienced. Very minimal buckle protection over here. But hey, I mean, if that's the only flaw that I can find in a skate, there's not many flaws, is there? Again, wow. I'm still feeling incredibly excited. I honestly do feel like a kid on Christmas holding something, or like, when you've had your eye on a pair of skates or anything and you finally have it, it's just like, wow, it's here. That's exactly how I feel. And yeah, could not be happier. I look forward to testing these skates out, possibly tomorrow. Are they going to replace my Icons? Who knows? But thank you for taking this time to listen to me ramble about skates. I was just incredibly excited to finally see these. And again, these skates just look so much better in person when they're right in front of you. I mean, we've all seen pictures of them online, but like, having them in front of you right here, it's just, they're pretty, man. But again, guys, thank you so much. Have a great day. Leave a comment. I read through everything. Like the very few comments that do get posted on my videos, I do read them. I do respond. But yeah, if you have any questions about them, or if you have any more info, like, if there's anything you'd like to know, or yeah, just leave it down in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me react to these skates. Have a great day. Cheers. Bye.